This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, good morning, and welcome to session number 7. I will forward that weekend one assignment solutions in WhatsApp group at evening time. Now the topic is filtration of the objects. Running topic is a filtration of the objects. For that, we covered basic filtration. Yes, in the basic filtration, we have one logic is there in the given question property name linked with the parameter name in the syntax. Second one, yesterday we started, that is a advanced filtration with the help of the filtration with the help of the pipeline operator. Yes, so simply pipeline operator main duty is, so if you take a pipeline operator, always it lies between the two commandlets only. It will take this pipeline operator takes the command one output and provide the same thing input to the commandlet 2. For example, command one having more objects, pipeline operator sends one object at a time. It will send. And in this above expression, we have one more concept is there, main commandlet. Main commandlet is a commandlet 1. And main commandlet properties are available entire expression available at entire expression. So main commandlet properties are available in the result. Properties are available in the result only. When we press the enter key, results will come. Based on our requirement, we need to select the commandlet 2. Based on our requirement, we should select the commandlet 2. So my target is line number 5, filtration of the objects based on the value, property value. So there is a one commandlet is there, that is a where-object. So this where-object is a commandlet. The purpose of this commandlet is, the purpose is important. The commandlet is, it filters the objects based on the property value. Based on the property value. It filters the objects based on the property value from a collection. Collection is nothing but command one output. Now, and also covered where an object we can use in two ways. It contains mainly 3 properties. One is a property and operator, value parameter, this one, and another one I said FilterScript. We can use in 2 methods. One is with help of the property value parameter, and another one is a FilterScript. Means where an object we can use in 2 levels. Either you can use property parameter and value parameter of the where an object. Otherwise, you can use FilterScript. Sir, what is the main difference here? For example, if you use this method, yesterday's method or last session method, by this method, we can test one property value at a time. We can test one property value at a time only. But if you use this method, you can test more than one property value at a time. At a time means with single pipeline operator. For example, status, name, display name, 3 properties are available. At a time, if you, for example, status equal to running, yes, you can use it. In where an object, filter all the objects where status property equal to running. So it will verify the running property value or not, and you will get the result which are satisfying the given criteria. Same time, I am changing my question. In future, we are going to discuss a concept of the logical operators. The question is status equal to running display name is starting with, for example, application. So I want to test two conditions at a time. I want to test two conditions at a time. One is status property, another one is a display name property. With a single pipeline operator, only command 1, command 2 only I will take. With single pipeline operator, I want to test more than one condition. So that is possible with the FilterScript. FilterScript. That is possible with FilterScript. Ultimate method is a FilterScript only. See, the previous method is good, but with the help of the, what is the drawback of this previous method? I mean, a drawback means, yes, we can test benefit, I will write first of all. We can test a single property value at a time. That is a future. And that is also you can consider drawback. For example, if you want to test more than one condition, if you want to check or if you want to verify more than one condition at a time, more than one or more than one, actually one also, one or you can check, verify one or more than one condition at a time, we can use FilterScript parameter. FilterScript parameter of the variable object. So ultimately we are going to use this method only. And see, if you take the property variable object after any commandlet after pipeline of variable object, we are using property and we are providing the input in the form of string, and one operator we are using, that is equal, we are using from last session, and the value is a parameter. Our searching value we will write, for example, run. So your property is a string, we are directly writing here. Value, we taking the string or object, we are writing in directly. But if you see here in the second one, whatever we have a FilterScript, it contains the data type as script black. I mean, it will take the input in the inside of this one. We have to write the input here only in the script block. So how do you know this one? How you know this one? See, first one, go to the syntax of the var-object. Yes, this is a var-object information. Selects objects from a collection based on their property value. Somewhere we have a FilterScript and its data type is, for example, property, it is a string, value, it is a string. We are writing single quotes or without single quotes based on the spaces in the value. But if you see FilterScript having a data type like script to black, again go to the parameter help, get-help, var-object, parameter, tell me about the FilterScript. See, specify the script block that is used to filter the objects. Enclose the script block in the braces, curly braces. So now we are going to discuss in this session method 2. This is important one. Actually, this is an important one in advanced. This method only we will use. The previous method just for knowledge purpose. So method 2, any commanded command prompt, any commandlet we are taking, the command 1 is generating some output on the screen. The command 1 is generating some output on the screen. The commandlet is generating some output on the screen. Right. Then after I am using var-object parameter filter script curly braces. Okay, what should be right here? That is important point. Yes, here you need to write the logic for the filtration. Now we need to understand one more component, that is a one variable, that is a dollar underscore. Means here in PowerShell, I'm sorry, in PowerShell, anything starting with the dollar symbol, anything starting with the dollar symbol, anything starting with the dollar symbol, we have to refer them as a variable. We have to refer them as a variable. Again, variables are classified mainly three types. Actually, we have a one concept is there, variables and data types. It will take almost 10 days time to reach that concept. But here we need to understand one variable. It is our upcoming topic. It is our upcoming topic. But now it is a requirement. We need to understand one variable here. That's why I'm providing overview in this type. In PowerShell, anything starting with the dollar, we should call as a variable. There are three types of variables are there. One is automatic, and next one is the preference variables, and next one is the user defined variables. These three types are there. The first two are not from our end. Automatic and preference variables are created by PowerShell only. We can work and we can create only under user defined only. Why I'm saying this one here? In automatic, there is a one variable is there, that is a variable name is a dollar underscore. This variable we will call as a pipeline variable. We will call as a pipeline variable, dollar underscore. We will call this variable as a pipeline variable. Now, what is the story? Now let's see. Come to the. I'm going to take. So it is important one. It is the most important one. This method only we will use in any type of filtration with where object. Just allocate 10 to 15 minutes. I will give the detailed clarity. For example, get service where object filter script curly braces is there, right? So consider this is a command one output. Command one output. Yes, and headers are available in entire expression. This is a command one output. Headers are available entire expression. These properties are headers are addresses. In command line 2 also available. So your pipeline operator will send one object at a time, and it will take the first object. It will provide as input to the command line 2. Right? Same time it will provide as input. That's all. Then after command line 2 will perform some action. So the other action I'm not talking. I'm just talking. Pipeline operator takes the command one output, provides same as a input to the command line 2. That's all. This is yesterday's information. Now internally, so upon the pipeline operator, here this is a pipeline operator, no? So upon the pipeline operator, there is a one variable is there, that is a pipeline variable. That is a dollar underscore. Variable name is a dollar underscore. So it can store. I mean, when we send pipeline operator send the first object and provide as the same thing as input, no? The same object will be, it will provide as input, and same object will be stored in a pipeline variable dollar underscore. Dollar underscore will store piping object. I mean, this pipeline operator store one object at a time only. Second time, your pipeline operators take the second object. and it will provide as an input to the command related to. Same time that object will be stored in the dollar underscore. Third object, after completion of some action by the command related to, pipeline operator will send third object. It will provide as input. Same object will be stored in the dollar underscore variable. Simple thing is your dollar underscore will store dollar underscore variable stores piping object or sending object by the pipeline operator. Simple thing. And it can store one object at a time. Second time it will override. I mean, basically it will store only one object at a time. Second time, second object. Third time, third object. So always it contains only one object only. Always it contains one object only. It can store only one object at a time. Okay, good, sir. Now, these dollar underscore variable benefit is this dollar underscore variable you can use in the curly braces only. So this is important point. We cannot use outside. To access the dollar underscore variable, we should use curly braces. These are the special characters, or we will call arbitrary characters. So we can use dollar underscore variable in the command related to. To use dollar underscore, we need curly braces. These brackets are mandatory. Curly braces are required. Even upcoming days, we are going to see conditional statement loops also. There also curly braces are required if you want to use the dollar underscore. So this dollar underscore you can use in a curly braces. Dollar underscore you can use in a command related to. Dollar underscore we can use in the curly braces. Okay. For example, give me some time. I will take one, then I will take the question. Srikanth. So pipeline operator store one object at a time. Right, this object will be stored. So dollar underscore means it is nothing but full length object, one object. Now, see, I'm writing one expression in the curly braces. See, dollar underscore dot status. I'm writing for running. I'm writing some value running. Now closely observe here. So this is a key point. Dollar underscore means full line. Dollar underscore means full line. There is no dot. It is a full line. Full length object. Dollar underscore means it's a full length object. So dollar underscore means total line. Okay, now there is a dot is there after that one. You should not use any space between dollar underscore. Dollar underscore is a one variable, and then after small dot is there. No, this small dot is there. No, this dot. Yes. So this dot is a operator. This dot is a operator. This dot is a operator. It is a operator. So you should not provide any space between that one. This is a one entity and a dot is a one entity. So should not maintain any space. Dollar underscore means full line. See, what is the logic here? Very simple. Dot is nothing but it is a dereference operator. Dereference operator. Nothing but it divides the object to particular property value. Means dollar underscore means full line length, nothing but one object. It contains property values. So for example, if I have anything dollar underscore dot any property value, property name, dollar underscore dot any property name, it is nothing but that given property value. Property value means closed observe here. Very first time, this is a output of command one. It's a command one output. Just consider command one output. Command one output. I'm giving where icon object. Headers are same. Don't worry. FilterScript. dollar underscore dot status equals to running. I am writing. Now the question is very simple. Why very first time, this object will be moved. It's a command one output. Upon the pipeline operator, the first object will be stored. First object is nothing but 73 line number. Right. So this is 73 line number. Now tell me, this is a total value, is a total dollar underscore means total line. I am using dollar underscore dot status. Now based on the 64 line number, in the current object, what is a value will be replaced from this object? Dollar underscore dot status. While
Running.
reading this object, that will be running. So in the current object, dollar underscore means full line. So you don't think like dollar underscore here. One thing, sir, dollar underscore means full line. Dollar underscore dot property name. If you come any property name, that is nothing but that particular property value, particular property value of the given property name. Nothing but while reading the first object, the running will be replaced in this area. Now running is equals to running. Both are correct. Yes. Then that object we will get on the screen as a output. Next second time, second object will come in the place of first object. Now at this time, what is the value of the dollar underscore dot status? Same object, second time.
Stop.
It is stop. Stopwood is equals to running? No. So that is false. So we won't get this object on the screen. Next, third object will come. Even in the third object also, status property value, dollar underscore dot status, nothing but it is also stop. Left side and right side both are correct. Your equal operator print that object on the screen or it returns to true. So this value will be dollar underscore dot status value will be changed to object which are coming from the command let one. See, your dollar underscore information is important. It can store one object only, and these are the key points we can use in the only in the command related to. I mean, after the pipeline operator, simply after the pipeline operator, we can use that dollar underscore. So, how to find out the documentation about this one? If you go to the about automatic or A star, about underscore A star, there is a one document is there, automatic document. 1 second. Get-help about underscore automatic, just to give the unique characters. It is a document about the automatic variables. I said 3 types of variables. One of them is, yes, these variables are completely created and values are maintained by PowerShell. Just we have to use them only. Now search for dollar underscore. Yes, here. The old name of the dollar underscore is a dollar PS item. Old name. Another name of the dollar underscore is a dollar PS item. And these dollar underscore contain the current object or sending object of the pipeline operator. Contain the current object in the pipeline operator. Here object is the operator. You can use this variable in commands that performs an action on every object or selected objects in a pipeline operator. Yes, we did the same thing, no? For every object, this value is changing and we are filtering. So here also we are testing single condition only. Absolutely. Yesterday method also same only. Yesterday method or I mean on Friday session concept. What is the other approach we used? Where-object property status operator equal value running. But the difference is this method only. Yes, now at this point we are achieving the answer in the two methods, no doubt. But this method, if you want to test two conditions at a time, it is not possible. Single condition is good. But if in this method, we can use this by this one, we at a time we can test more than one condition, but we should good at two components. That is logical operators and comparison operators. When we know the two things, we can test more than one condition. So in this expression, you should good at each and every component. I'm going to write here individually. This is ultimate method. This is originally we are taking here get service. Now, please give the conclusion about this one. What is the get service? It's a command line. And what is a pipeline operator? It is a pipeline operator. What it does? It takes the command one output and provide the same thing to the input to the command line 2. Next one. What is a where an object? Yes. What is a where an object? What is a where an object? What is a where an object?
Commandlet.
Commandlet. Yes. What it does, sir?
It will take the same parameters from the commandlet one and executes based on the input provided by the pipeline.
Property value. Next one. What is a filter script? What is a filter script? What is a filter script? Just observe the filter script. You will get the idea.
Parameter.
Absolutely. That is a parameter. Parameter of the where an object. Next, dollar underscore.
Variable.
It's an automatic
Very clearly, it is an automatic variable.
variable.
It stores
One object.
Property value.
current
Property values.
current of the pipeline operator. Pipeline operator sends one object at a time from the commanded one. Next, dot. I said dereference variable, but go to the document. Yes, about underscore operators. There are two documents are there. So lastly, I think very lastly, we go to the bottom. Somewhere we have. Yes, member access operator, dereference variable. I said no, that is a member access. I mean dereference only, but version name is a member access operator. Access the property values and methods of an object. That is a proper word. Access the property values and method values of an object. As of now, we don't know methods, nothing but that are the .NET functions. But read this one. Access the property values of an object. Absolutely. Dollar underscore is a full line. Dollar underscore is a full line. If you use dot followed by some property name, that nothing but property value will come. Nothing but property value will come. So original name is a member access operator, but we will call member access operator. Simply reference variable. Syntax is very simple. Dollar underscore dot. Any variable here. Property name will come. That is nothing but property value. Tomorrow, if I write $X also, property name equals to property value, anything. Maybe here X position, we have a dollar underscore. It divides the line, big line, object to it will divide as a one property value. Dollar underscore means full length line. Dot will divide. That's why dereference divides that line. Okay. Next one. Okay. We are at a dot. What is the status now? Is a required property. Yes or no? Property name of the commanded one. Am I right? What is the status? Is it right?
Yes, yes, no.
Yes, correct.
Correct.
Yes. Equal is this is an unknown thing completely. It's a comparison operator. Comparison operator. Total 16 operators. Out of 16, it is a one of them. So our next concept is comparison operators only. So operator. I mean left side, right side, both are correct. Please keep on mute. It returns true. If it is true, that object we will get on the screen in the filtration. Next, last one, running. What is the running?
Testing value.
Property value.
Testing value.
Property value against every object which are coming from the pipeline operator, coming from the commandlet 1 to commandlet 2. So now tell me, every component is clear to you here except equal. This status is a result, I mean main commandlet header, and running is main commandlet object property value. Filter script is parameter. Dollar underscore is a pipeline variable. Always it resides upon the pipeline variable. It is an operator. And curly braces for the filter script. It's a commandlet one. Let's take one example. Now, very important, please involve in the queries. PS, otherwise, process. So my question is, in this result, simple, straightforward question. Process name equals to calculator. I want to print that one. How to write it? Process name equals to. Okay. Yes, please.
Pipeline.
Where object
Okay.
filters.
Question mark. Question mark.
Absolutely. You can also use the question mark. Okay. Second time I can say. Parameter itself.
Okay, filter script.
Command is made of an object. Parameter filter script. Okay.
Curly braces.
Dollar.
Process name equals to dollar
No, no,
underscore
no.
dot process name
Dot process name
There is a
equal
gap.
to
It is not in.
calculator.
calculator.
Is it correct, sir? We
Single
should write
quotation
this.
mark.
No, sir.
No, no, no,
Process
not.
name.
Okay. Here space is not there. Yes, absolutely.
And
If
after
space
dollar.
is there, if space is there, we have to write in single quotes or double quotes. But version process name having no space. And one more important point.
Space. Dot.
Yes. One more important point. Your provided value not containing any space, even though you should write either single quotes or double quotes. Why? Because it is inside of the curly braces. One more mistake also there here. What is that one?
After
Space.
dot, there is a.
Space after dot.
Here, dot
There is
after
a
here process name here should not take any space. Dollar underscore dot property name. For example, process name having one space. Then in that situation, you have to write header name or property name of the main commandlet right in the single quotes. But here there is no problem like that. Just to give the tab, you will get the all related names also of the commandlet one. See the result. Next example, next question. Okay, in this result, I want to print all the objects where entry type value equals to 0. Entry type, third property. I'm ready with the commandlet. This commandlet is generating some output. Okay, then entry type equals to 0. No, this one I want to get. Yeah.
Where objects.
Where hyphen objects. Sir, no need to write the
So,
complete script. Just to
No,
write F
yeah,
character only.
equal. Yeah.
curly braces.
One. Okay. Okay. First of all, I will take the curly braces. Now,
First,
before going to write it detailedly, you can use only F also. Why? Because observe the parameters value EQ, some operators are there, but observe with F, only one parameter is there. Starting with F, only one parameter is there. With F, only one parameter is there. Really, this is also not required. There is the one concept is there, positional parameter. But I'm saying to you, you can use F, only F. The remaining characters will be occupied with the auto-filling option. It is not a shortcut, auto-filling option. If you use -F, why it is working? For example, that is a question. Instead of filter script, even though if I'm giving F, it is working. What is the reason? The reason is very simple. There is no parameter starting with F. Only one parameter is there, that is a filter script. For example, get service is there. Display name is there. For example, display name equals to win star. This is a one. Yes. Otherwise, I will take like Xbox star. This is a result. Okay. If I give D, will it work? If I give D, will it work? Only if I give D, will it work? If I give only D, will it work? Like filter script?
No.
Maybe, may not. First, we need to check. See, what is the ambiguous state? With D, there are two parameters. It is in the confusion state. Which D? Three parameters. See, if you use D, just use tab, dependent services, display name, debug is there. So which D? So if I give in this way, will it work? Out of
Yes.
three,
Yeah, it's it will look.
Yes, sir, it will.
that is nothing but it is not a shortcut. It is an auto-filling option. It is a auto-filling option. That is originally that is a auto-filling option only. Okay, please come back to here. And yes, now I am inside of the curly braces. Please complete the remaining part.
dollar underscore
Dollar
Dollar
underscore dot
dot
Dot.
entry type
entry type
equals to
entry type
uh,
equals to 0.
All these are zeros or not? Entity values are zeros or not? Third problem. Control C is to stop the output. Okay, one more question. In get hyphen, for example, child
Naga, one
item,
question. Why we use that question mark in the above statement?
ask the alphabet here. What is the question mark?
Uh,
Question and here answer. That is alias name. Instead of typing where hyphen object, I think yes, last session you missed it maybe.
okay, okay,
Either you can use
got it.
where also or
Or
question
question
mark.
mark. Okay, okay. Yeah, got it. Thanks.
Okay. Next question. Well, directly I will take here. For example, get hyphen child item I am selecting.
Now, so here instead of the filter, directly we can get the value, right? So
Absolutely, I am
the,
saying that one that is positional parameter. Yes, yes. I said we have a four types of parameters are there. Even without this one also we will get the result. Absolutely, you are correct. But we don't know the positional parameter concept. We don't know the positional parameter concept. Even last method also we are using property name. What is that? For example, this method we are using property name, entry type equal value equals to 0 we are using. See, without this one also we will get the result. Yes or no? Without this one also we will get the result, but we should good at one component, that is a positional parameter, that we will discuss in the functions. Parameters are four types. One is mandatory and optional. We already good at the two areas. Mandatory parameters, how to find out by using brackets concept, or else get hyphen help, command rate hyphen parameter, and parameter name. And optional, and apart from the two, we have two more also there, that is a positional parameters and named parameters. When we good at positional parameters, why we should not provide the property name, only input, why should we provide the input name, what is the logic, that things we will learn that. Up to that time, normally I will use the proper full length syntax. Okay, come back here. I'm going to use one commanded to list out the one directory files. For example, S drive. Okay, in this result, I want to print only directories only. I mean, starting with a D, then after we have five hyphens are there. Starting with hyphen, that is a normal file. Starting with a D, that is a directory. I want to print a directory sources. That is my requirement. Sorry, I want to print all directories. I want to print all directories. How to do that? I want to print all the directories. I'm getting the result from this command, right? Where hyphen object filter script. Now tell me, what should I take here? Can I take more?
Mode
More one, two,
equals
three.
to
Equal to D, some star, hyphen hyphen.
D star, yes, that is supported by like operator, but it is we are using equal operator. So many ways are there. One of them is D after five hyphens are there. That is a only for these all are directories. All these are the directories. Okay. One more question. This is for you. You have to do in the class only. This is for you. For example, get an hotfix. Come on. Yes. Hard. Okay. Maybe this is different. Description equals to update. I want to get the objects. Description is equals to update. Please send that expression in the chat box. Description equals to update. So very simple, but I want to test you regarding the syntax part.
Get hyphen out, get hyphen not fix.
Okay. The type of hotfix.
fix pipeline
Pipeline question mark hyphen f dollar dot description
underscore
hyphen equal uh,
to update.
update.
Yes, Hari Reddy, your answer is correct. Yes. If you type something, if it is possible, send me in the chat box. Okay. Now I'm going to create some loopholes, not a loopholes, to learn another commandlets too. I mean, by this concept, we are going to learn some more commandlets. As of now, we know only one commandlet in the commandlet 2 area, that is a where hyphen object. Now it is time to learn one more command, but I will create a situation. So source equal to server 01. I want to pick up that one. How to write? Based on my system, source property is there, no? Equals to server 01. Am I right in the terms of syntax?
Source equals to yes.
Server 01. How many objects you are expecting? I think on my screen I have a 8. 6, 7, 8, yes. Yes, Samir, perfect. So you can observe in the previous example, update we should write in single quotes. So they're perfect. I'm getting the results. Yes, please go ahead, sir. We will take this question after some time. Yes, update description equals to update.
Sir, if there
Okay.
is no space, why are you using quotation, sir?
I mean, even though there is no space in server 01, we should write in single or double quotes.
Okay.
If it is a string, even previously there is no space in method 1, basic method or property value concept. No need to write single quotes or double quotes if there is no space. But here we have to write, if they having the space or without space also, we should write either single quotes or double quotes. Okay, now simple question. How many objects you are expecting? Source equals to 0, 1, server 0, 1. Here I have a 8.
I think 8 also it will come. All
Only one.
Hmm.
All.
See, there is no result. The logic is very simple. 99%, I mean, whatever we are doing, this is perfect. The 1% is whatever we are seeing on the screen as a properties. For example, I executed get hotfix before this one. We are getting this as a properties or headers. 99% available property name, original property name are same. But 1%, whatever we are seeing on the screen as a property name, that is maybe different in originality. And display purpose, maybe it is different. Originally, the property name is different. That is the first problem. And definitely, you may have one doubt how to check all properties. I will come to that one. And one more thing, if I execute get service or artfix, how many property values we are seeing on the screen? I mean, get service is there. If I'm execute this command, how many property values are available on the screen? How many property values are there in this object?
3.
The question is it containing only 3 property values or more than completely?
More
For
than 3.
if you come to the services.msc, so same one object only. This is the same one object. See, on the screen we are able to see in the black color or PowerShell status, name, display name, right? Here observe, okay, name is matching good. Description, it is a new one. Status also there, good. Here their status, here also there. But something is there, start type, log on as, some other properties also there are not in the GUI mode. Even if I give the right click, we have some other properties also. Am I right? Yes. I mean, this is we are seeing only 3 properties. But by default, we have a 3 property values. But really, it containing more than 3 property values. Means any command like default properties are different, original is different. Here, default properties are 3 for every object, that are status, name, display name. But hidden properties also available. That hidden properties we have to pick up. Based on the hidden properties, we need to print the result on the screen. Simple conclusion, whatever we are seeing on the screen, first point, the property names 99% perfect. Original name and available name both are same. But 1% available name and property name may not be same. To display purpose, they will maintain short name on the screen. Second one, any command let, if it is printing on the table format, for example, get service only, you can take it. Here we have a 3 property values, but really the one line contains more than 3 property values. The same one line containing more than 3 property values. See, I will show you. I mean, this is our next concept. See, this is a one object. You don't worry about whatever I'm using. This is a one object, but one object containing this much of properties. See, these are the available properties. One of them is status. Somewhere we have a status. Name property value, say 73 something. Display name property value. Apart from these 3, we have some more or not. Here we can able to see name, we can able to see display name, status. Apart from this one, some more properties are there or not? Yes or no? For one line, one object. I'm printing the same result in the table format, list format. Yes or no? These are the, apart from default, we have some more properties are available or not for single line. These are nothing but hidden properties. So next session is, our next concept is directly we need to learn, and Venkat, I'm getting some echo. Next concept is we are going to discuss about the operators, but we should put it one more component, how to find hidden properties. Hidden properties is the biggest concept. It will take again 1.5 hour time. So tomorrow or maybe 1 or 2 sessions I'm going to complete this hidden properties concept. Then after we will jump to the operators. In that comparison operators, we will select equal, what is other operators, other 16 is there, no? What are other 16 operators, we will discuss in next session. Thank you all. I will stop here. We will meet tomorrow. Please practice these queries. I mean, what is the commanded 1 and commanded 2? The third method, I mean, basic method, Friday session method, second 2, and now this is the third method. This method only we are going to use entire training. So main commanded properties are available, entire expression. This is the main commanded property. You can use entire expression. And understand about $_. It will store one object at a time. That is nothing but whatever the pipeline operator is sending to second commandlet as an input, that will be stored here. This commandlet $_ you can use in the commandlet 2 or after the pipeline. But to use these curly $_, we should use the curly braces. To access the special character, curly braces are required. In other terminology, we will call this as a arbitrary characters. Thank you all. We will meet tomorrow. I will upload that video to the same drive only, sir. That drive, whatever I forwarded, the unique link to you, entire training.
Naga, that notepad also you are sharing, right? Notepad means all the documents and the results, the commands which you are executing.
Yes, sir. Every day I'm sharing to you. No? Are you not getting that one?
No, not
For example.
no. I'm getting what I'm asking, that the commands which we are executing, right, to test commands and all in the PowerShell window. That
Right,
result
right.
I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yes, you will get it this way.
Okay. Yeah, thanks, sir. Yeah.
Sanchit, you are correct. Your answer is correct for tomorrow question. Yes, tomorrow we will discuss that.